Why should we approve their confirmation here?
Mr. Senate,
This is the commission on appointment that passes on your fitness to represent the country.
Your Honor, if I may be able...
And when this commission asks you a question, it expects you to be very candid.
Yes, sir. Sir, if first of all, sir, I would request probably an executive session to discuss the issues because some are
All right.
quite sensitive.
My
and,
next question is it true? If you know, if any one of you know in the Department of Foreign Affairs, that Malaysia would be willing to support our position if we dropped our Sabah claim? Nobody wants to answer that question.
Sir, can I also...
You want an executive session?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sir, we do have the responses, sir, but we prefer that it is in the executive session. I hope you understand, sir, the sensitivity also.
In fact, Mr. President, the Senate Defense Committee held an executive session with the Department of Foreign Affairs regarding this matter, and it was strictly confidential.
You know, what I'm saying here is that we are always at the receiving end of all of these things, you know, and it is as if that we are a pariah to our own companions in Southeast Asia. Well, what's the point of being a member of a Southeast Asia nation if we cannot get their support? When they are in trouble, we support them.
Your Honor, I think the Philippines, particularly with the direction made by Secretary Del Rosario, has really given us definite approaches on how we are going to undertake this issue, particularly the West Philippine Sea and vis-a-vis the other claimant countries. But it's still in the process, and ASEAN, in fact, the summit is fast approaching, which will be in the first week of April. Our Office of ASEAN Affairs is already formulating all the statements towards that. But the other bilateral sensitivities accompanying with these other claimant countries are also there's some approach also that we are giving.
You know, I'm asking this not because I am against China. But in the game of nations and in our relation with other nations, we're talking of interest, national interest. They have their national interest, we have our own national interest. And I'm frank with you, if there's any country in this world that we ought to be very close with, it's China. But even having said that, nonetheless, as a Filipino and as an official of this country, I'll have to assert the interest of the country against China, even if China is my friend. And I know a lot of their leaders, no? So I'm asking you as a diplomat about certain information that I have. Now, of course, I respect your reticence because you're a diplomat and you do not want to commit your department. So I'll stop there. I will leave it to...
With the permission of Senator Osmeña, meron lang po ako isang tanong kay Ambassador Lee. Kasi po ang nahihirapan ako na kung tinatanong ka ni Senator Osmeña, ang sagot mo sa English, hindi ko maintindihan. Kaya tatanungin po kita, alibang lingwahe ang mas komportable ka? Pwede ho bang kung tanungin ka ni Senator Osmeña sa English, sagutin mo sa Chinese, para ikaw naman ang hindi maintindihan niya? Ano po ba ang mas mabuti para magkaintindihan tayo lahat?
Actually, wala ako problema dyan. Dahil yung mga question na yan, mayroon technical matter. Yung term of English, It's different, not in Tagalog, makado ng interpret.
So ano po ang komportable kang
And
lingwahe itanong sa'yo?
hindi ako nagtingin sa isang papel na nandyan, gaya nung pagpakita na sa akin. It's all in my mind. Lahat nasa ulo ko.
So yung nasa
And-
ulo nyo po, pero paano nyo masabi na maintindihan ka namin?
It's a specific wording na hindi maaari ipaliwanag sa Tagalog. Technical.
Po kayo nahihirapan.
Maaari ganun sabihin.
So hindi pa rin kita po naintindihan. So wala na po akong tatanong.
Thank you, Congressman Villaverde. Senator Osmeña.
Well, in view of the lateness of the hour, Mr. Chair, I move to defer my questioning. We have a trial at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
And I move to defer with the permission of my
Mr.
colleagues.
Chairman,
Majority Leader.
I move to defer the continuation of deliberation of the interim appointment of Ambassador Lee's nomination for the next hearing.
There is a motion to defer the nomination of Ambassador Lee by Congressman Romualdo and Senator Osmeña. Is there any objection? There hearing none, the nomination of the Ambassador Lee is hereby deferred.
Mr. Chairman,
You are now excused, Ambassador. Majority Leader.